Former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie has dropped out of the race for the presidency with a scathing assessment of the other candidates. Ahead of the announcement, he was caught on a hot mic taking aim at South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley. Sky News Washington correspondent Annalise Nielsen has the details.
Chris Christie wasn't one of the ones we were keeping an eye on to be the eventual nominee, but he has been a very influential part of the Republican nominating process. In particular, he's been the strongest anti-Trump voice among those on the running to be on the ticket for the Republican nomination. And so he dropping out today shows quite clearly that this is a race that's whittling down to just a few key players.
And it's clear to me tonight that there isn't a path for me to win the nomination, which is why I'm suspending my campaign tonight for President of the United States.
One of the interesting things here is usually those who are dropping out have their eye on something else, perhaps a vice presidential nomination with the eventual winner or a spot in the administration of whoever becomes the president. But what we've seen from Chris Christie is a very clear indication that he's not going to support anyone in this race, that there is no endorsement coming.
My goal has never been to be just a voice against the hate and the division and the selfishness of what our party has become under Donald Trump. I am going to make sure that in no way do I enable Donald Trump to ever be president of the United States again. And that's more important than my own personal ambition.
And in an unplanned moment where they were having some technical issues, there was a hot mic moment for Chris Christie apparently speaking to one of his staffers. In these comments, he was quite critical of the other candidates and had this to say about Nikki Haley.
And she's going to get smoked, and you and I both know it. She's not up to this.
She hasn't even been challenged.
She's still 20 points behind Trump in New Hampshire, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And he's still going to carry out, right?
Yes. Always. I talked to DeSantis, called me petrified.
No one expected Chris Christie to be dropping out today. We have the big debate between Nikki Haley and Ron DeSantis tonight on CNN. At the exact same time, Donald Trump is hosting a town hall on Fox News, and we're only just a few days away from the Iowa caucuses, the first vote for those who get to decide who will be the Republican Party nominee. And so this is very curious timing and obviously designed for maximum impact as Chris Christie steps aside.